Welcome to the Far North Coast Rugby Union podcast, brought to you by Coopers. As usual, I'm Graham Cook, and I'm here with Wayne Malone. How are you, Wayne?
Not too bad. Graham, yourself?
Not bad, not bad. We've been getting a bit of rugby in, but the wet weather did hamper us a little last weekend.
Yeah, wet tonight coming in. just.
Hasn't been too bad in Lismore today.
No, well, even the guys down in Sydney with the country championships that were on for the under 12s this weekend on their second attempt, because it was washed out in the June long weekend.
Yes, that's right.
They saying they've had at least 9 rounds down there wet this year.
Oh wow, that's
played
incredible.
in the wet, So.
Well, I suppose while we're talking about the under 12s championships, there's something we might want to mention there.
Yes, well, congratulations to our Far North Coast under 12s, coached by Tim Cohen and Tristan Weatherall, and the manager Michelle McCormack. They've been there twice. Most of them were down there for the first time, but they've come back champions for New South Wales country.
Far North Coast under 12s, New South Wales country champions. Congratulations. Absolutely brilliant performance, apparently. Yeah. The team played very, very well. As Wayne mentioned, there's good coaching management staff there, been supported by their parents and carers and loved ones, and apparently they really, really performed on the weekend and did a great job. So congratulations to everybody involved. That's a very special moment for those young people, and just awesome performance. Well done.
Only had a try scored in the final against them. So only 7 points scored against them the whole tournament.
Okay, in a local rugby, unfortunately we had a few washed out matches. Junior matches on Friday night. Did we actually get any underway?
There was a couple at Schultz Oval at Bangalore.
Right, Bangalore managed to hold a couple.
14s and... Well, no, there was a 15s. 16s didn't go ahead. Ballina struggling a bit there with 3 serious injuries in 3 weeks.
Oh, gosh.
So they didn't play. I think they might have had an 11s game, and that was it there. I think there was 2 games there. Nothing at Wallingbar.
So most grounds were closed, but we managed to get a couple of games.
There was only 2 grounds that were open.
Right. So the round itself hasn't been called off, but we're not at all sure when they'll be able to fit in their catch-up matches.
It's up to the teams to now see if they can find a time or a date to play those.
Right, okay.
Otherwise, we'll just call them as,
Okay, and on the Saturday we had some of the senior games were cancelled, but most of them went ahead.
We were lucky to get 2 of them in that were on the Saturday.
Oh,
on the Friday, when I got the photographs of Lennox Head ground covered in water, and then an hour later Wallingbar supposed to have got nearly 40 mils of rain in an hour, and it was like a lake. The photo was like a lake.
Wow.
And then they woke up next morning and it was all dispersed through the
Lennox Head was very much like that, looking at their social media posts and talking to people down there. It was very wet on Friday night. They actually went to a lot of work to try and get the ground to recover. Literally walking up and down the field with pitchforks to try and get the water to drain away. On Saturday, it was definitely playable. You'd absolutely play rugby there. It was greasy for players that tried to do a sidestep, but otherwise it was actually really good conditions.
Yeah, same at Wallingbar. There was a couple of early slips, and that was about it, because we only had the one game there, wasn't there? Yeah, Lismore.
Right, okay.
Lismore didn't have enough players for seconds. So.
Yeah, Lennox Head, they had under 18s in the first grade. Yeah, so the 2 games. Actually talking about those games.
Didn't go to Williams Reserve.
Yes. Talking about that game, and we'll start with that. Lennox Head were 39 and Casino 28. Was a very entertaining game. I mean, both teams played it in the right spirit, played attacking footy. It was just a really, really, really enjoyable day. As I mentioned to people on both teams afterwards, that the team that made a mistake or switched off for a second, the other team was good enough to take advantage and score another try. So it was just a very entertaining game for me as a referee, and the spectators thoroughly enjoyed it apparently. So yeah, congratulations to both clubs putting in the performance in first grade. In the under-18s, Lennox under-18s were back to their winning ways against Yambo. They were very, very impressive.
Yeah, and that was without two of their real good players that played in the New South Wales juniors at the schoolboy championships. Oscar Godwin and Will Picken. Congratulations to them. Very unlucky. They only picked one person out of the New South Wales juniors team but they got through to the final.
Wow, yeah. So your Lennox Head 45,
one
the
of the
Emma
other
7.
good schools, I believe.
So a fantastic day down there at Lennox, and congratulations to both clubs, and very well organised and conducted on the day by Lennox Head. The game of or matches of the weekend, I suppose, were down at Ballina v Casuarina. A big match up there. That would have been, 3v4?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. And
So how did that one end up?
Oh, well, it was, what was it? Ballina were up 15-10 at half time.
Okay, yep. They have some potential to score points and hold out. Yep.
Yeah, and it ended up 32-15 Casuarina's way. So
okay.
Casuarina's really switched on a little bit differently.
Yeah,
there
right.
were a few cards, I believe.
Yes, there were a few, unfortunately, from what I've seen.
Yeah,
Casuarina are showing some good form at the moment.
Yeah. Kai George is making the difference. Another 3 points from the referee. So,
the last
he's playing well at fullback.
He's slicing through the line. Looking, someone mentioned he looks like a running lines that Ben Damon used to run. Very impressive form at the moment, and a back line that's really starting to click. So the last month they've drawn against Byron Shire Rebels Casuarina. They've beaten Ballina. They'll have a big match up next time they play Wallingbar, I think, to see where they are.
Yeah.
And then, of course, any other return matches they have against those other clubs. But, yeah, congratulations, Casuarina. You're playing very well at the moment, playing some good rugby. And Ballina clearly put in a pretty big effort, but just couldn't quite hold them out. Now, mentioned Wallingbar just had the one game in first grade, Wallingbar v Lismore.
Yes.
Did Wallingbar run out their full side, or did they perhaps rest some players in the circumstances?
No, they had a couple out. Chief was there. He had back spasms or something.
Okay.
So
he's getting old.
He's going to play this week.
Sorry, Chief.
There was a few out there. Had different players out there, and after half time there was a lot go off.
Okay.
So,
half-time score there was
52-0.
52-0 at half-time to Wallingbar.
It was a one-way traffic, but in the second half, Matt Lickus got some points off the ref. He old-timer from Lismore there. On the back. They defended quite well in the second half. It was a much better effort in the second half. So
almost a case with Lismore at times. I feel as though if they only believed they could, they're actually better than what they show at times.
Yeah.
But again, Wallingbar showing why they've been the team to beat for quite a few years now. They can score points, but
it wasn't, not crisp or anything like that. It just happened. They spread the ball wide. Bodie Smith scored 4 tries out on the wing.
Okay.
So
forward pass on a couple of those at least.
Oh, it must have been from Ben Damon.
Happy birthday, mate. Yeah.
But I know for this week they got Bodie and Ben both away.
Okay.
They're on country duty.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, and
congrats for that.
I believe there's a couple of others.
Right.
You remember Jack Downey that was out here from England a few years ago? I'm not sure if it's his wedding this month, and there's a few of them going
there's a few
over.
players out.
Yeah, well, I know James Vidler's going over for about 3 weeks. I believe Daniel Damon's going, but James is out anyway with a slight hamstring twinge.
Okay. So unfortunately, the other first grade matches were called off with the wet weather.
Called off. Yeah. Well, the Friday night match, Uni's ground was shut.
Uni v Range, unfortunately.
Uni v Range. That was
too wet. Couldn't be played.
Yeah. And the Evans River Byron, both grounds were unplayable.
Yeah, gosh.
After playing it up at Schultz Oval on Friday night,
it just wasn't going to happen.
With the juniors playing well, they
at least they gave the juniors a run.
Yeah. So that one is not that round, but round 3 that they both didn't play each other.
Oh gosh.
Has tentatively come through to the office today for the 24th of July. They just got to iron out the times on when they can play them.
Try and play
because of the automatic cut-off for the lights. What time it is that cuts off. They've got it tentatively in there at the moment, 6:30 for second grade and 7:55 for first grade.
So there might be some games played at a later time. So
Yeah.
that's it for first grade last round. But there were some other matches played. Probably again the big second grade match was that down at Ballina v Casuarina.
Yeah.
Two of the top teams again.
Yeah, they're all up there in the top
And
four.
how did that one go?
Well, Casuarina ran out Victor's 12 points to 7, so very close. Ballina got a point.
Tight tussle.
Yeah, so they both got a...
And I think Kyogle were at home to Mullumbimby.
Yes. Yeah.
So Kyogle at home, of course, tend to have more troops, play very well, get a good support there with their crowd. How did that one go?
Yeah, Kyogle were victors.
Congratulations.
The Cockies, 24 to 19.
Whoa, okay.
But Pup Campbell said the young recruit from Wallingbar there, the young under 18 that's been signed off to play, he's gone up there because there's 3 of them up there.
Okay.
The 8, the 9 and the 10 are playing for Mullumbimby. And young Riley McKnight gapped them, and they were up 2 tries to nil over.
Ooh, okay.
And Kyogle come back. Kyogle did have a few range blokes playing for them because they do the swap over when range didn't play.
Yes.
So there was a few of those to help.
Yeah, they're treated as one club.
Yeah, so they had 22 players or 23 players on the book.
Okay, good.
So it was good for Matt Dooley and the Cockatoos at a home game. And this week it's Old Boys Day out there.
Okay, so Kyogle are at home this week.
Yeah, they've got Casino in seconds.
Okay.
Casino's women are supposed to be playing Byronshire Rebels women out there.
Right.
So that'll be first kick off at 1.
Okay,
and
yes.
And then 150 for the Cockies playing.
Yeah, for
and
the
then,
second grade, yep.
Wallingbar and Casino in
First grade at 3:15. So Kyogle will be hosting 3 games this weekend.
Fantastic. 3 games out there, so that'll be the most they've had for a long time out that way. They had 2 earlier in the year, and it was good. It was Evans Head and played Kyogle in seconds and Range in first grade because their grounds were both shut, so they all went.
Yeah, Kogle's been very good. They've been able to have their ground open and hosted several matches this year. It's been really good.
Yeah, and then we've got another 3 matches out at Malangani.
Oh, right. Okay.
So Range are home to Lennox Head in ones.
That will be quite a matchup.
Yeah. That is. Yeah.
There'll be, 5v6 possibly, or 6v7. It'll be a pretty tight tussle, that one.
Yep.
That I would think would be a very entertaining game. A very hard contest. Be interesting to see how that one goes.
Yeah.
So that's in first grade. And what other games have they got?
They've got Yamba playing Lennox Head in second grade.
Okay, because Lennox Head's there in first grade. The second grade's going with them.
And then Yamba and Lennox Head in under 18s.
Okay. So there you go. Lennox Head there in 3 grades. Yamba's in 2.
Yeah.
And Range, of course, at home at Malangani.
Yeah.
Big day at Malangani and Kyogle. That's
That's
awesome, actually. Absolutely fantastic.
It's good to see that a couple of the smaller clubs getting a big day.
It'll be interesting, the review of the competition at the end of the season with the feedback these clubs are giving with the likes of a Lennox Head that wouldn't necessarily have gone out there as a first grade club to Range, but were now Rangers in first grade or have gone to Kyogle or down to Evans. How they're finding it as the away clubs, how the home clubs are finding hosting multiple days, multiple games on a day, whether that's creating more spectacle, more crowd, therefore obviously more support. Be very interesting to see the feedback at the end of the season, just how that's all going. We must be roughly halfway through the season.
We've just we've had 10 rounds of the 18, so we've just passed.
There you go, the home stretch.
but there is a few catch-up games still.
Don't worry about that sort of thing. We've got halfway, okay?
Yeah, we have.
We're getting there. So who else has got home games?
The Gold Rats home.
Are going to try again?
They're going to try again for a home game against Evans River.
Okay, so again, a different level contest in some ways, but they played not that long ago from memory. Apparently it was a very entertaining game. It was backwards and forwards, and Evans had won, but... Yeah,
Uni had their opportunities, but they just had a case of dropsy the ball. I watched one bloke drop it on the line. I just went, oh, come on.
Someone alleged to me it was within 10 metres of the line of multiple occasions.
So, and then they've got Mullumbimby and Evans in second grade. So 2 games at Maury Ryan this coming Saturday.
Laurie,
Hopefully,
good on you, mate.
hopefully it's dried out enough for them to be able to play there.
Yeah, things are certainly a lot drier in Lismore now than what they were even yesterday, so hopefully it'll keep drying.
Yeah.
Where else have we got? Byron's at home?
Yeah, Byron had only got the one game.
Okay.
Their seconds have got the bye. Ballon, the seconds have got a bye. And Wallingbar seconds have got a bye.
Okay. So Byronshire Rebels, I think, are hosting Ballina. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a top of the table sort of clash in first grade. Byronshire Rebels v Ballina. Ballina coming off that tight contest against Casuarina last week. Byron perhaps not having the tight contest, shall we say?
Yeah, well, they didn't have a game.
So there, that will be one hang of a match, I would think,
that'll
down
be
at Byron.
good. And they got Hollywood doing that one.
Okay, Rob Walker, congratulations.
Rob
You've got the appointment for first grade this weekend. Well done, mate. We got any other games? Lismore.
Lismore home, 4 games.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an Indigenous round for them.
Okay,
So
Indigenous
they'll have
round
the
at
jerseys
Lismore.
made, I suppose, against Casuarina in all
Okay.
4 grades.
Special ceremonies and things like that on the day. That will be just a fantastic whole day event, I would think.
Yeah, just cross our fingers for the weather for them.
Oh, yeah, it'd be terrible if that gets called off, actually.
yeah.
Yeah. So, no, hopefully that will go ahead. We're thinking positive, and that'll be a very, very good day. So it sounds like we've actually got some very good games of rugby coming up this weekend.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And Friday night, have we got a bye in juniors? Or is
No, completely for a couple of weeks. It's no games. There are school holidays. We never
So-
play during school holidays.
not even catch-ups?
No, well, they're all, not all of them are away, but there was.
You can tell he's getting a little bit older and doesn't have school-age children anymore. School
God,
holidays,
my
isn't it?
grandson.
Okay.
My grandson. He's on school holidays. Yeah, definitely on school holidays.
Okay, so the grounds will be fine after the usage on Friday night because there won't be any.
Yes.
So if we just get dry weather, Saturday will be a big weekend of senior rugby.
They're predicting fine weather Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, slight shower Saturday.
Okay, so apparently it's expected to be fine in the region for the next few days, and then perhaps a little shower on Saturday, but looking very good for rugby this weekend, which is great. Which should be sort of a nice way to continue to mark Cooper's sponsorship of Cooper's Far North Coast Rugby. They've been around for around 20 years, and it's been fantastic support. They've been really great to deal with. So thank you very much, Coopers. If anybody from Coopers is around the grounds, please make yourself known. You'll be more than welcome because we've really appreciated your support, and hopefully it'll be there for a few more years to come. That sound right, Wayne?
Yeah, hopefully. Phil Gibson's a good man. Or is good. He's still back doing his vice president or whatever he is. No, secretary down at Grafton Rugby Club.
Okay.
I think they've got the bull routes on. I think they're on the second field this week coming. I think
It's the Australian owned, the Australian made beer company.
it certainly is 100% Australian owned,
And Australian made.
Australian made. Yeah, for sure.
And not bad drop either.
No, no. Here's to them. Here's the Cougars. Cheers.
So we got much else we can bring up this weekend? Oh, I suppose we should mention congratulations to the Wallabies.
Yeah.
After, was it
that
40-6 last year, was it?
Yeah,
Is that right?
over there in the World
A
Cup.
much improved performance all around the park and thoroughly deserved their win. Congratulations to the players, the coaching and support staff. That's the turnaround we supporters wanted to see. The effort that was put in is probably, for me, the most pleasing effort. Talking to a lot of rugby people, that's what we really were impressed by. The players cared. They really showed that they cared. They were playing for their coach and for each other, and they got the result they thoroughly deserved. So well done.
They were the best team on the paddock.
Oh,
By a
yeah.
country mile.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
on a different day, you could see them being a 40-6 game.
yeah.
Yeah. Very, very well done, and we'd hope that they'll continue to improve over the next few months, and they might start giving these really big countries that think
Good to
they
see
know everything.
Jake Gordon got man of the match as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he played very well. So.
Not bad at all. So yeah, congratulations to the Wallabies, and I suppose we could mention for the English supporters, commiserations, you were almost good enough.
Oh, New Zealand, you had to rub that one in, didn't you? like Rossi, they had it all set up at Wallingbar with a huge big screen there, and for the English game there. There's 3 pommies there at Wildingbar. You know, they're all going.
There's a few of the English and Irish and Welsh and those sort of things around the zone.
So few words with Rossi there before it, but
commiserations. Ireland came close to beating South Africa, but again, South Africa at home, or South Africa in general, are a very, very impressive country in rugby union.
That'll be a test for us in a few weeks' time when we.
Wasn't I going to see that?
Yeah, we're going up there.
So, look, it's been, we had some fantastic rugby in the zone last weekend. We've got some great matches coming up this weekend. So we've got Murray Oval, Kyogle, Dongully, out at Malangany, Richmond Range, Byron Shire Rebels.
Ballina.
And against Ballina, yep. So there's going to be some fantastic rugby, multiple games at most grounds. So, look, if you're around the zone, might be a great opportunity to have some fine weather rugby, watch some good rugby being played.
And enjoy a couple of nice cold Coopers.
While we're at it.
Yep,
So
for sure.
thank you very much for having us. It's been a pleasure once again. Hopefully you're enjoying these podcasts. And again, thank you very much, Coopers. It's much appreciated.